Good afternoon and thank you for joining us live here at the Excelsior Stadium, home of Airdrieonians, for the first and second round draws of this year's SPFL Trust Trophy. I'm Ali Defoy and I'll be guiding you through this afternoon's proceedings. For the second consecutive season, the SPFL is delighted to have the SPFL Trust back as sponsor, following the success last year's backing for the tournament won by Wraith Rovers here at this very ground. The SPFL Trust works with community trusts and associated SPFL clubs across the country, helping them to deliver change that improves people's lives. The Trust's new football-powered strategy aims to do this by tackling poverty in its programmes and in turn help communities across Scotland thrive. The Trust programmes include football fans in training, the changing room and festive friends. If you want to find out some more information, go to www.spfltrust.org.uk or you can check out their Twitter or social media. Now, to the business end of today's proceedings and some exciting news for the 2022-23 competition. It sees the return of 4 cross-border clubs: the New Saints and Carnarvon Town from Wales, Linfield and Cliftonville from Northern Ireland. They will join in the third round in September, along with the Cinch Championship clubs and the majority of Cinch League One clubs. Today's draw features 11 Premiership B teams, 4 clubs each from the Highland and Lowland Leagues, and 12 SPFL clubs. The draw numbers were shared on the SPFL's social media platforms earlier today and are now on screen for you. In round 1, there are 5 seeded and 5 unseeded clubs in the north section and 6 seeded and unseeded clubs in the south section. Home ties will alternate between the seeded and unseeded clubs, so there's no unfair advantage there. In round 2, there is no seeding, but there is again a regionalised aspect with 5 ties in the north and 5 in the south. First round matches are scheduled for August 9th and 10th, and second round games are due to be played a fortnight later. Making the draw and joining me today, Brian Smith, who delivered an outstanding community programme here at Airdrie. Brian, you run the Football Fans in Training and there were many success stories, but one in particular you wanted to share with us.
It's a very, very good programme, the Fans Fitness and Training. We've had many successes, but one in particular would be one of our candidates, and I think it was the third programme, who had diabetes and worked very, very hard in the programme. He's now very, very, a lot fitter than he was, lost quite a lot of weight, but more importantly, his diabetes was reversed. And we're very proud of that, as we are of many of our other, guys that have been on the programme.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very good programme.
Well, Brian, for the draw, we've got Luigi, who's going to be overseeing the proceedings. Welcome to the SPFL Head of Operations. It's Luigi Capuano. Brian, you'll be drawing both the home and the away side. So without further ado, we will now begin the draw for the first round of the SPFL Trust Trophy. So the north seeded teams are numbered 1 to 5 and the unseeded teams numbered 6 to 10. They're already in their respective bowls. So Brian, can I ask you to draw the first seeded team?
Number 5.
Which is Brora Rangers. Now, could you draw the first unseeded team?
Number 6.
That's Aberdeen B. Now, Brian, if you could draw the second unseeded team, and they will be at home.
Number 8.
Heart of Midlothian B. Now, if you could draw the second seeded team, and they will be the away side.
It'll be number 3.
Which is Bucky Thistle.
Number 2.
Fraserburgh. And they will be at home.
Number 10.
To St Johnstone B.
Number 9.
Hibernian B. Got to look for that line, don't you?
That's where the panic sets in. Number 4.
Brecon City.
Number 1.
Elgin City. And they will be at home too.
Number 7.
Dundee United B. Thank you, Brian. That completes the north section of the first round. We'll be back after this short break, all set for the south section draw. Welcome back. The south-seeded teams are numbers 11 to 16 and the unseeded teams are numbers 17 to 22. They're already in their respective bowls, so Brian, could I ask you to pull out the first seeded team?
Number 13.
Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic.
Number 19.
They will be hosting Livingston B. Now, Brian, could I ask you to draw the second unseeded team? They will be at home.
Number 22.
St Mirren B. This is the second seeded team and they will be the away team.
Number 16.
East Stirlingshire.
Number 15.
Spartans. And they will be at home too.
Number 21.
Rangers B.
Number 20.
Motherwell B. And they will be at home too.
Number 14.
Which is East Kilbride.
Number 11.
Albion Rovers. And they will be hosting.
Number 17.
Celtic B.
Number 18.
Which is Kilmarnock B.
Number 12.
Cowdenbeath. Thank you very much, Brian. That completes the first round draw. We'll be back with the SPFL Trust Trophy second round draw after this short video which tells the story of last year's winners. Welcome back. It's now time for the second round draw, and I'm joined by John Graham, who's going to be drawing the teams for this stage. Now, John, you are the Adrionians Community ASD group. I guess you run it. Tell us a little bit about it, because it's growing, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. It's a lot bigger than we first expected. Great opportunity for kids with additional support needs around about Airdrie, Coatbridge, surrounding areas. Even further afield, Cumbernauld, Stirling, Steps. It really has got a lot bigger than we initially expected it to.
Which is great.
Yep, fantastic.
Well, thank you for joining us, John. For the second round draw, it's regionalised but not seeded. So let me explain this for you. There's 5 new entrants in the north section and 4 in the south section, along with each of the north and south first round ties being allocated a new draw number. The new entrants joining at this stage are the top 7 Cinch League 2 clubs from last season and the clubs who finished in the bottom 2 places in the Cinch League 1. Again, numbers are drawn. The draw numbers were shared earlier on the SPFL media platforms earlier today, and they're on screen for you now. Maybe. The North Section teams are numbers 1 to 10, and they are already in their bowl. So, John, can I ask you to draw the first team?
Number 10.
Apologies. The winner of match number 5, which will be either Elgin City or Dundee United B.
Number 4.
And they'll be playing Stenhouse Muir.
Number 3.
Forfar Athletic.
Number 2.
Kelty Hearts.
Number 9.
The winner of match 4, which will either be Hibernian B or Brecon City.
Number 5.
Stirling Albion.
Number 1.
East Fife.
Number 8.
The winner of match 3, which will be either Fraserburgh or St Johnstone B.
Number 7.
The winner of match 2, which will either be Heart of Midlothian B or Buckie Thistle.
Number 6.
The winner of match 1, either Brora Rangers or Aberdeen B. Thank you. That completes the north section of the second round. Now the south teams are numbered 11 to 20 and are already in their bowl. So John, can I ask you to draw out the first team, please?
Number 17.
The winner of match 8, which will either be Spartans or Rangers B.
Number 11.
They will be playing Dumbarton.
Number 18.
The winner of match 9, which will be either Motherwell or East Kilbride.
Number 12.
Annan Athletic.
Number 19.
They will be playing the winner of match 10, either Albion Rovers or Celtic B.
Number 15.
The winner of match 6, which will either be Bonnyrigg Rose Athletic or Livingston B.
FC
Edinburgh.
Number 14.
Stranraer.
Number 20.
The winner of match 11, which will either be Kilmarnock B or Cowden B.
Number 16.
And the winner of match 7, which will either be St Mirren B or East Stirlingshire. Thank you, John. That completes the south section of the second round and concludes the first and second round draws for the 2020, 22 to 23 SPFL Trust Trophy. A huge thank you to yourself, John, and Brian for helping us and with your assistance, and to Luigi for keeping an eye on things. Good luck to all of the teams from all of us here at the Excelsior Stadium. Thank you for watching, and we'll leave you now with the fixtures for round 1 and round 2 of the SPFL Trust Trophy.